The last two videos hinted at what the elements to my theories were about, and the art-related core disciplines that those elements distinguished. This video mentions secondary disciplines that are not what I call core disciplines. We'll revisit the elements and core disciplines further in the series. Design and engineering are secondary disciplines because they stem from core disciplines despite their more common usage. They are both separate from production. Distinguishing between these disciplines is important. I call it a necessity in Figure 21. Every job has a timeline and a cost, with or without a projection or estimation. Project leaders usually have at least a vague estimate in mind if it's not shared. It could be any project, and is usually based on time, budget, or some other target of achievement. When no distinction is made between design, engineering, or production, there's at least a goal, however vague or clear it might be. Since no distinction is being made in this particular example, I'm just calling the second part execution. Most people can relate to these terms. Without the distinction, the actual timeline usually expands due to mistakes in the execution of the plan. When the expansion is part of the plan, then low expectations are part of the plan. I used to submit to low expectations in this way until I learned an alternative approach. I learned that production runs much smoother with cleaner separation, but it requires more foresight on the part of the planner. With more foresight, most jobs usually exceed reasonable expectations because time allotted for potential mistakes is most often not used. If it doesn't shorten the timeline, it's because too much was left to judgment, filling the time and space allotted. Some might consider this an attempt at overspecifying, a form of micromanagement. But planning doesn't have to be unilateral. Production workers can join in the planning process to help smooth the production process. I'm realistic enough to know that this isn't ideal for every type of project. A project where much improvisation is expected would have a fuzzier separation between design and production. If it's an ongoing, never-ending improvisation, such distinction is impractical if not impossible. Many art projects might seem that way, especially if they are solo, but these include many gradual swings between design mode and production mode. A prototyping project might also have many swings, but usually involves expensive engineering that warrants cleaner distinctions between modes. That's Figure 21 as it appears in the book. It's a bit of a sidetrack from the main theory, but I thought it was fitting to the chapter as it pertains to the nature of art. The next video is a similar sidetrack that I included for its relevance to the golden contrast. I hope you're looking forward to it. Please leave constructive feedback in the comments. Thanks for watching.